What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 5 of the DMM tournament. We're going to be starting this one off by actually buying the Slayer ring. I do have 96 total points left, and I'm done with Slayer, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this ring, which is going to give me 8 teleports to the Slayer tower, so I don't have to run all the way from Varrock. It's going to save me a lot of time and a lot of risk. If you don't remember from the last video, these are the stats we are at right now. I'm currently training defense, and I am at 72. I'm going to go up till 80. I'll probably end up just stopping at 90 attack and then fully leveling 99 defense, just to make sure, because if I don't have enough time to get max melee, which is what I'm trying to do right now, I do want to have 99 defense. So this is the inventory I'm going to be bringing to Abbey Demons, and I also figured one thing out. If you guys remember from the last video, the guy with the dragon plate skirt that was sitting in the tower, he's actually in Tata, and I can say this right now because Mika's video has probably been out for a day and a half by now, but they actually ended up killing him in the Slayer tower, and I know the one guy in Tata has been camping Abbey Demons for whips, so he might end up calling me out, so there's a really high chance I can die doing this, but I guess we'll see what happens. Best case scenario is I get a whip in like 5 kills and I can get the hell out of there. Quick update, I've been here for about 25 minutes. There is nobody else here. The guy I was talking about before might be taking a break or doing something else right now, but we just got 75 defense, and I'm hoping 105 combat, so 105 combat and 75 defense. I don't know how many of these I've killed so far, but it's pretty good XP. I'm getting like 625k per hour. Judging from the way I'm using my attacks and strengths, these trips should be able to last me about 2 hours each. Meaning with my Slayer ring, I could sit here for about 16 hours. So while we're doing this, I did want to talk to you guys. I've been thinking about what I want to do with my whip. So the first whip I get, I'm actually going to put in my deposit box. I was thinking about using it, but I don't think it's going to be worth risking it if somebody comes up here and kills me. The DSIM is really good anyway. And then once I get my second whip, I'm probably going to try to sell that for some GP, and I'm going to use that to actually get my prayer up. I have a friend with a gilded altar, and I'll buy a bunch more Cerebrus and stuff. And then the third whip, I'm going to be using to trade for Barrows pieces and stuff. I do want to try to get as many of those as I can. But those are the plans right now. I just wanted to let you guys know. Wish me luck on the whip. If I sit here for like 800 kills, I think that's how long it took Mika to get his, I'm going to be pretty pissed. It's been probably about an hour and 45 minutes, I'd say now. I have no idea how many kills I have because I didn't bring the enchanted gem with me. I'll check once I go back to the bank, but I'm about to hit 80 defense, then I'm going to start training attack again and get that up to 85. So there is 80 defense. I'm going to switch the counter and start training some attack. I also did get 106 combat and another HP level as well. So I've run out of my super strength and attack pots. This is going to be the last kill of the trip. Sadly, no whip. Still probably not even halfway to the drop rate though, so I can't start complaining just yet. I did get up to 82 attack and also 107 combat. It would be pretty sick if I could pull up a whip on this last kill here though, please. Damn. So I'm going to teleport back to Varrock and check to see how many kills I have so far. Okay, so you guys are probably thinking I'm really stupid right now. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or if I'm just really bad at this game, but I completely forgot that, I have a Slayer ring on me. I was paying attention to my inventory, and, I'm used to not having, like, the gem or something, so I forgot I can actually use this to check the logs, so I could have done that before teleporting, but we're at 247 kills right now, so getting very, very close to half the drop rate. I believe it's 1 in 512, so I'm really hoping I don't go over the drop rate here, but it's probably going to end up happening anyway. So we are at a total of 382 kills now, and about to get 285 attack, which should also get me to 108 combat, I hope. So there's 85 attack and 108 combat, and I've been lagging like freaking crazy. It's really pissing me off. But I'm gonna go back to defense now and try to get to 85. I'm starting to get tired of this. Going this dry really isn't that fun. So now we're past the point where I'm allowed to start complaining. We are at a total of 594 kills and still no whip, so well over the drop rate now. I did get to 85 defense now though, so should be 110 combat too, still 109. Pretty far away from 93 HP, but we are 85, 99, 85 now. I'm going to go back to training attack like I said before and get that to 90. Then I'm going to hop back to defense, get that to 90 as well, and then we're just going to go straight to 99 defense. I'm starting to rethink what I want to do with the whip. Like, I might just get a whip and keep it for myself and then go to, like, Nex or something for GP and try to buy Barrows armor with just coins. The reason I didn't want to do that before is because I don't know how much value coins are going to have tomorrow. So we'll kind of see if I do end up getting a whip like within the next hour or two, then I'll probably try to go for another one. But if it takes like 1,000 kills, then I really don't want to stay here any longer. Yes, let's go guys. There it is. There's the freaking whip. Finally, we got it. Whew. I'm actually going to keep using it right now too on this trip since Each one of these lasts me like an hour. I haven't really seen anybody up here as well, but we freaking did it. We got the whip. If I could somehow manage to get another one right now before I go back to the bank, that would be like beyond best case scenario. But holy crap, that just motivated. Like I was unmotivated as hell, and now after getting that, I'm just so much more motivated to keep grinding. So holy shit, guys, we did it. There's 87 attack. I know I told you guys I was going to go straight to 90 attack, but I'm going to stop at 87 and just start going for defense. It's getting to the point where I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get max melee, and I want to be safe with it since getting 99 defense is pretty important for the final hour. Now, I do want to explain something here really quick. With the whip drops, coins really don't have any worth at this point in Deadman mode. Like, the currency right now is pretty much Cerebrews and Restores. They're going for like 300, 400k each. So nobody really cares about coins. If you want to buy like Barrows gear or something, you're going to have to trade for Cerebrews and Restores. So with the whips, I'm probably going to be trading for those or like 1-for-1 with Barrows pieces, because at this point in the game, a lot of people don't do melee for the final hour, so selling the whips is pretty hard. So you might think they're a little bit more worth than they are. I think there's like 6 of them in the game at the moment, so you'd expect them to be worth like 2 or 3 Barrows pieces, but in reality, it's just worth like one of the best ones. Didn't end up getting another whip from that last task, but I did find somebody that wanted to buy it, and of course it is skill specs. I'm trading him 1-for-1 pretty much for a Varric helm, 3 brews, and a restore. You guys might be thinking this really isn't worth it, just a helm piece for a whip when there's so little in the game. But the Varric helm is pretty much best in slot in the head slot, so this is really, really worth it. I'm going to be going for a Varric helm, which I do have now, Carol's top, and also either Torag legs or DH legs. So those are the 3 pretty much best items you can have together. So if I can manage to get those, I'll be very, very happy. And yes, I know Skill Specs took out a brew when he accepted the trade. He was just joking. He ended up giving me the other brew like 20 seconds after this clip. Changed out my inventory a little bit. I did add another super attack and super strength, which is going to add another hour to my trips since I really don't want to run up here when my Slayer ring runs out. I did also get 3 more brews and another restore, so I'm pretty much stacked right now. If anybody comes for me, I should have a pretty decent amount of time to try to escape. I don't know how much kills I'm at right now. I think I'm at about 800 right now, so if we can get one within 1,000, like on the drop rate, I'll be pretty happy. There it is, guys. The second whip on 1,001 kills. Like I mentioned before, I'd be happy if I got this around 1,000 kills, and we did manage to get that. We are also up to 89 defense now, about 25% to 90. I'm going to keep using this whip right now. If I see anybody else come up here, I'll teleport out right away. But since you have a pretty long time, like running around the corner from next, you can, teleport out before anybody gets here if there's any PKers. I do still have enough super attacks and strengths to sit here for about an hour and a half, so there is a chance I can get another whip in this inventory. I actually did end up teleporting out probably about 10 minutes after that last clip, so I didn't really have enough time to sit there to get another whip. But I was able to trade the whip for Torag's legs, which I mentioned. Torag's legs or DH legs were best in slot, and those are the ones that I wanted. You also see I gave him a black mask. This actually wasn't mine. One of my friends at the GE was camping black masks and nobody really wanted to buy it, so kind of just gave it to me and said do whatever with it, give it to somebody if you want that needs it. So I pretty much just gave it to this guy since I was really happy to get this. I was sitting here for like an hour trying to sell the whip for tank legs. So now in the deposit box we do have the Varric helm and the Torag legs. Now the best case scenario, like I mentioned before, would be to get a Carol's top now. I don't know if that's going to be possible since Carol's top is pretty much the best item you can get, apart from Aram's top and bottom. What the fuck? I just got another whip like 20 kills after I got the last one. What the hell is happening? That's the 3rd whip we've gotten. What the hell, dude? That's ridiculous. I literally just got here and started my trip. If you guys look at my inventory, I've taken 1 sip of both my attack and strength. Holy shit, this is crazy. Okay, now I don't know what to say. I just got another whip like 5 kills after I got the last one. What the fuck, dude? Oh, so I pretty much have enough right now to buy Carol's top. Like, I have 2 whips. If I need to, I can trade 2 whips for it. So I'm pretty much just going to teleport the hell out of here right now. I'm not going to risk having 2 whips on me and dying. I honestly don't know what to say. I was complaining earlier about my luck here, and then I got like 3 whips and like 30 kills. I figured I'd show this one to you guys really quick. This actually happened before I got my last 2 whips. Most of you have probably seen this if you're watching Bodhi last night. He had like 20,000 people watching him when he was going around PKing in the game with pretty much max gear. He went up to Abbey Demons to check, and he did find me up here. Thankfully, I was paying full attention to it because I knew he was PKing, and he actually did kill somebody here earlier. So I was able to tally out. It was very, very close, though. Right as I hit my tab, he actually got a click on me for Cast Barrage, so I was pretty much a second away from dying. I didn't record this on my end, so I'm just going to be using his clip. I'm sure he won't mind since we are friends. This is very, very good for me. I'm actually trading out all of my Cerebrews and the restores I have for this K-top. I'm trading him 12 4-dose brews and 3 for those super restores. These are going for 400k each right now, so this is pretty much 6 mil Deadman mode for this Carol's Top. By the time I'm uploading this video, they've probably already gone up to like a mil each, so I guess technically this is like paying 15 mil for Carol's Top, so it's kind of crazy. I managed to get all 3 of the Barrows items I wanted, and I do still have 2 whips left, so I'm going to go and try to sell that other whip and get some of my restores and brews back from it, and then I'll just end up using the other one for myself. So this is everything that we have right now. It's pretty funny that I have 3 Barrows items and I still have freaking Addy boots, considering I just got like 6 rune boot drops. I did sell all those when they were like 200k each, so I kind of wanted to do that. They've dropped to probably like 40k. Actually, never mind. They're probably like 500k now because the market is so screwed up. Pretty happy I got rid of those because I was able to buy the brews and restores, which everything is trading with right now. I'll try to upgrade those to snakeskin boots and dragon boots. One of my friends does have dragon boots, so I'll try to buy that from him. Another thing I wanted to mention too is I do have 202 dragon bones and 28 marintils in my bank right now. I need like 250. I've been buying those in the GE over like the last day. They're going very slow. I'm going to get myself to 70 prayer. I mentioned before that my friend does have a gilded altar, so I'll be doing that very soon. This is pretty much where I'm going to be the rest of the tournament. I am trying to get max melee, as I mentioned to you guys in the last video. If I got like 300 likes on the comment I posted, I try to go for max melee. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's going to be very, very close because I didn't really take into account the time it would take me to sell those whips. It probably took about 3 hours combined selling all of them. But from testing this on other accounts, I should be able to get like 900k XP per hour here. I did just get 90 defense as well. 100% I'll be able to get 99 defense though. I might end up only getting 96 attack, which isn't really that big a deal because I think that's the max level. It stops making a difference. I did actually just wake up. I went to sleep for probably about 3 or 4 hours, but I did end up buying all of the dragon bones so I can go and get myself 70 prey. Now I'm going to do that after this trip, but I'm going to show you guys my stats on the screen right now and what ranks I am at. So we're still rank 1 strength, which is pretty cool. Also 13 for hit points. I was 7th before I went to sleep, so that did go down a little bit. But all in all, I think we're doing pretty good. I don't have Ava's accumulator, as you guys know, for range, so I don't really know what's going to be going on with that. And I also do not have Desert Treasure done, but like I said, I was just doing this for fun, trying to see how high I can get in my melee stats. But I still should be able to do pretty good. I'm going to try to get my range up a little bit, possibly. But for the most part, it is kind of about me just seeing if I can survive to the final area. I think that's going to be my goal. I really don't expect to be able to kill much people. In the last tournament, I think the winner had like 14 kills or something. I'm definitely not going to be able to get that. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm hoping I don't die here. It's pretty safe. I can just run into specters if I get attacked. But as this guy said in the chat, Tata has been coming here a lot, so hopefully I don't get killed by a clan.